Restorative justice is basically an alternative approach of dealing with crime and conflict in the community setting. So generally it's like a volunteer, informal, community-based model that really tries to engage three primary stakeholders: the victim, the offender, and the community. We work in a dynamic in the criminal justice system that it's stranger on stranger. But the reality is most victims know the offenders. So there's a relationship issue at stake. And usually when a crime occurs, there's a breach of that relationship. So when you create a space by which those stakeholder groups who are vested in the relation come together, you know, they address the criminal event and they mend that relationship, it's a wonderful, like very powerful experience. We go through a kind of a process by where we're looking at the issue of, you know, which law or rule was broken, who did it, and then ultimately how we're going to punish this person. In restorative justice, is a little bit different. Restorative justice is looking at like what is the harm, what has to be done to repair the harm, and ultimately who takes on that responsibility. So by asking these different questions and by having those stakeholders there, restorative justice becomes kind of a broader approach, more inclusive of people's inputs, and more focused kind of at the, of the underlying factors that brought the people and gave rise to the actual event.